I want to welcome everybody to crunchyourhealth.com. Today I decided to take out my juice machine. It's a Juiceman, probably from 30 years ago when I was a young kid. I was kind of infatuated with making my own juice, so I think the Holiday Inn had a Juiceman where he came in, Jay Kardec, and I met the Juiceman, and he had all these different types of juicers, and he must have brought in carrots from every store around, because there was just truckfuls of carrots, and I think he had like 8 of these going on making juice and stuff. So with this one here, this is very easy to put together. That's what you're trying to look for in a juicer, the ease of putting it together. It goes in, this is the part that the juice is kind of goes into the spout, goes into your glass. After that, this sits in real nice and easy. This is where it goes into the bin, where all the fiber goes out, and then you push in the mesh screen. Then of course this here goes as the last, and it's easy to snap together. And then as far as the bin where the fiber goes, or the excess, I put it in here. So when you juice, the main part is you're taking the juice away from the fiber, you're taking it out of the cells, and this type of juice goes right into your cells of your body, takes care of all the different, gives you the antioxidants and vitamins. And the story goes, he had cancer back when he was a young kid, so he decided he would take a life of just juicing, and he juiced so many carrots that his skin sort of turned orange. And when you first start off with juicing, he recommends taking all your vegetables, soaking them in a sink full of cold water. You put a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of your lemon juice, and it makes a real mild solution of hydrochloric acid, and that kind of cleans off the pesticides and stuff if you're worried about that. Otherwise you get your organic foods. So we're going to start off here. Like I said, I've had this for 30 years. That's really all there is to it. Now when you look for a machine, you look for a very heavy duty motor such as this one. This one here will grind anything. And upon cleanup, you really want to clean up really quick because this stuff will dry quick. So after what I take that apart, I just throw the excess stuff in here, the pulp, fiber, whatever. And this here, usually I'll put into my garden. Then this here just lifts up. And one thing I can tell you, this stuff here rinses off very easy. As far as your mesh, it takes all the, that takes the juice out of the fiber. This here, you can just use a brush, toothbrush, and that comes right off. This here just pours in here. Then you can go ahead and, usually I get it for 1 glass, but this made 2 of them. So another thing, when you do drink it, you can put a couple ice cubes, but just to cool it down. But that's not recommended. And when you drink this, you kind of drink it real slow. It's almost like you don't want to gush it down or drink it fast, because it will just go in right down and mix it. The idea is to go slow, swish it around. This stuff here will go into your bloodstream fast, go into the cells. And the thing is, what I'm trying to get across here is most people buy this when it's a little late. They already have cancer or something. They're trying to get all the pure raw foods, trying to attack the cells. What I do right now is every other day with my Vitamixer, I'll have a smoothie one day, then I'll turn around and have a raw juice the next day. And what makes this good is when you go to get your any type of juices that are 100% in your grocery stores and stuff, that's just been pasteurized. It's all sugar. This here is the real stuff, and you can get a lot of organic stuff out there. And there's tons of different vegetables and fruit combinations. My favorite just happens to be the carrot with the beet, and I'll always use a green, whether it's spinach or kale, to that. And then I usually use an apple. And at the time, he always recommended using an apple at the end, because if you were going to do another juice on top of another juice and change your vegetables around, the apple is one of the few fruits that can be interchanged with all of them, because some of the contraptions that he had, we didn't recommend, just having all different types of fruits and vegetables. So with that in mind, this is one good way. And just like with anything, you want to try to prevent stuff. Just like in your automobile, you see the engine light come on, guess what? That's your warning sign. You better do something. Just like the oil light. This here, you can see where, maybe you'll gain too much weight or you're obese or something. Hey, it's time to try to do some preventive maintenance on our bodies and stuff. This is one good way to get some good, natural, wholesome food that's raw. I'm not promoting doing everything raw if you can't do it, but this is one excellent way of getting some raw foods and getting one heck of a healthy drink. So I'll talk to you later. Well, take care.